when it's Skype. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and begin. How did you get started into wrestling?
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you.
Okay. Okay. How about now?
It's a little bit better, yes.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
So how did you get started in wrestling?
It's actually a funny story. My brother actually gave me a video game from the WWE, and I just kind of started from there, started playing the game, and I was like, hey, I could do that. And that's how it all just began.
That's interesting. Usually, when I ask this question, people say I watch it on TV. I didn't think that a video game of all things would get you into the wrestling world, but that's pretty cool nonetheless. And
Mhm.
I'm assuming you're quite the video gamer, or you just like, let me play this and see how it goes.
Yeah, I definitely love video games. I'm a big Xbox fan, so.
Well, woman, I like you even more for the fact that you are a video gamer. I'm a PlayStation guy, but I can deal with Xbox too. So,
Hey, I got one of those too. Yeah, PlayStation 3.
oh yeah. So do you remember your first ever wrestling match that you ever had, and if so, who was your opponent and what company did you work for?
Well, my first match was actually against December Wrestler, and it was for PCW. It was Lincolnwood. It wasn't that long ago, so it's definitely in my brain still. I actually debuted about a year ago, a little bit over a year, so it hasn't been that long.
And how are you feeling about your progression as a wrestler as you've been doing this for about a year now?
Definitely getting a lot better. I'm pretty much booked every week, so I mean, obviously somebody sees something in me too. So it's a lot of fun, though. Definitely a lot of work. I practice at least once a week, and like I said, have a show at least once a week as well.
That being said, and this is a question I always tend to ask wrestlers in general, do you ever watch your matches, like replays of your matches, whether it's YouTube or whether it's on videotape, and if so, do you critique on things that you see progress in doing and see things that you can see yourself improving?
Yes, definitely. I was actually taught to always record your matches so you can see a way to better yourself every time you go out there. Like I said, I was actually trained by PCW, which is an excellent federation. I have a lot of help from all the guys there, including the girls, and everything. So they're very cool people, and they taught me a lot.
Who do you consider as influences in your wrestling career? It could be anyone from the indies, it could be anyone from the pros. Who do you consider as your influences?
I actually love Evan Bourne. I love his style. I definitely want to get there where he is. I love the way he actually wrestles.
I'm definitely a fan of Evan Bourne myself. He recently was released by the WWE about a couple of months ago. So I'm
Mhm.
guessing he's back in the indies now or whatever. But he was talented and that shooting star Pressy, the airborne, wow. I seen it in person and here's a funny story. I held a sign promoting my radio show, not this show, but the Chillin' Show, and I was at that show when it was in Lexington, Kentucky, and he went from the shooting star press, the airborne move on Randy Orton, and as soon as he's about to land, Randy Orton gets up and hits him with the RKO. I was he
That
caught him.
sounds awesome.
He caught him in mid-air, and I seen that in person. I'm like, wow, like did he really just did that? Like
Yeah.
that. I don't know if that took some concentration on Orton's part, or just he kind of had that feeling that or that point was getting near. But
Yeah, definitely. Those guys are pretty amazing, just like the indie guys are all very amazing in what everybody does.
so, do you have a favorite highlight in your 1+ year of wrestling, like a match or a story angle or anything particular that stands out to you the most?
Well, I had a little thing going on with Stacy Shadows, which was pretty fun. We actually did the first tag team match, women's tag team match in the Wisconsin area all together, which was pretty awesome. It was me and Stacey O'Brien and Stacey Shadows versus me and Miss Natural, which was awesome.
Wow, that's awesome to make history, and you just wrestled for a year. That's pretty cool right there.
Yeah, definitely.
What are some other goals you like to accomplish for yourself? Do you see yourself maybe traveling more, or maybe considering you all in the Illinois area? You know, there is a company by the name of Shimmer. You know, some big name female wrestlers do compete there. Like, do you see yourself being there, or maybe Shine or WSU in the future?
Definitely see myself in Shine. Just need to do a little bit more work on myself and my character and everything. So definitely see myself there. Shimmer would be awesome too, but I definitely love Florida. So
Hey, Florida's great. Weather's great. I mean, I don't blame anyone wanting to go to Florida for whatever reason it may be, other than the weather and certain things. But I'll leave that alone. Just use your imagination on that one.
right.
If you can have a dream match, it could be against anyone, male, female, pro, indie. What would your dream match be?
Actually, it would probably be Santana Garrett. I actually liked her a lot. Did see her in Shimmer, like you said. So I did like her style and everything. And I actually would like to be her partner. I'm not sure against who, but I think me and her have similar styles. So I think it'd be a good match.
Santana Garrett, who is now known as Brittany from TNA,
Correct.
she's doing some pretty interesting things out there right now, and
Hmm.
I'm very happy to see her getting an opportunity. And of course, they just got Havoc, aka Jessica Havoc. So maybe dare I say that Brittany and Havoc could be the future of the Knockouts division. Well, that is if TNA were to get a TV deal done by the end of this year, then because the clock is ticking now. All I know is, and I be reading reports that they gonna be keep doing the show for the remainder of the year. So they good for as far as the remainder of 2014. It's the matter of 2015 moving forward, and they don't appear to have any other TV companies that's interested in them other than Spike. They just negotiating. Um, so I don't know. I guess it's just a matter of waiting to see. Um,
Yeah. Hopefully everything turns out for the best. I'm sure it will. So I'm sure everybody in that company will be fine.
and there's a lot of talented people out there, regardless of what people feel of them compared to WWE rating wise. And people's jobs are at stake. I mean, not just the wrestlers, but the commentators, the referees, the in-ring people. I mean, this TV deal is very crucial. So hopefully they'll get that sorted out. So do you
Yeah,
have
I agree.
any upcoming wrestling shows that you'd like to promote?
Upcoming actually this Saturday I'll be in Tennessee. They haven't really told me who I'm working yet, but that happens, I'm sure you know, but it's in Dysonburg, Tennessee. I'll be there on Saturday. Then after that I'll be in Mount Pulaski for HHCW. And 29th and 30th I'll actually be doing the Rosebud gimmick for the WWE, so that'll be fun to do. I'll be on Raw on the 29th, so that'll be fun too. And then October, booked every weekend pretty much. Same with November and December.
Wow, that seems to be a trend on the WWE these days. That indie wrestlers such as yourself are turning into rosebuds.
Yeah. I think it's good what they're doing. They're giving us a chance to get out there and everything, and we talk to a lot of people that can help all the indie wrestlers out with their careers too. They're actually very nice people.
So you a rosebud. That's awesome. As long as you stay away for that bunny, you'll be all right. Because we have seen that the bunny is more than just a party bunny. The bunny can be physical. But you can you're a big woman. You're a grown woman. You can hold your own. I'm just saying
Oh,
that.
I definitely can.
So I'm just saying keep an eye on that bunny. It could be up to no good. I'm just saying.
Hmm.
So, why don't you go ahead and promote your links, your social media links, and where can people learn more from your work?
I definitely have a Twitter. It's just at Selene Gray or just at Selene Gray, and then I have a Facebook as well. Just type in Selene Gray, and I come straight up.
Well, Miss Gray, it was very nice to chat with you, and thank you for your time. Thank you for ending the show with me as well, and continued success. And I'll definitely keep an eye on you on Raw and the Rosebuds. If they have my attention before, they clearly have it now.
All right,
So,
thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
and you have a good night.
You have a good night as well. Thank you.
All right, bye bye.
Good night.